Imagine your mind as a vast ocean. Some days, the surface is calm, reflecting light in a mesmerizing display of beauty. On other days, storms rage and turbulent waves threaten to engulf everything. In life, everyone faces such storms, doubts, fears, disappointments, or even the abyss of despair. Like a skilled sailor, your ability to navigate these challenges depends on how well you steer the ship of your thoughts. The Stoic philosophers understood that to avoid being swept away by chaos, we need a mindset as steadfast as the rocks hidden beneath the ocean's surface. This mindset is rooted in wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, an invisible armor that equips us to confront any challenge, no matter how daunting. Today, you'll discover how to cultivate this mindset, not just survive life's tempests, but to steer your life's ship with strength, serenity, and self-mastery. These principles have endured for over 2,000 years, and now they will become the key to unlocking your journey. Stay until the end of this video, as you will uncover tools to face life's challenges with power and clarity. The core principles of Stoicism. What if every challenge in life was not an obstacle, but an opportunity to grow stronger? This simple yet profound question lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy, a timeless school of thought that teaches us how to face adversity with courage, patience, and resilience. In a world filled with uncertainty and chaos, Stoicism provides a roadmap for developing an unshakable mindset that can triumph over anything. Building a fortress of the mind. Picture yourself as an unyielding fortress, steadfast and resilient amidst the storms of life. This fortress is your mind, and its strength depends on how you perceive and respond to challenges. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This principle forms the foundation of a mindset capable of overcoming all obstacles. Stoics believe that the external world is unpredictable and often beyond our control. However, our response to it is entirely within our hands. By mastering our thoughts and emotions, we can create an unshakable mental state that enables us to overcome any difficulty. Every challenge presents an opportunity for growth. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who lived as a slave under harsh conditions, embodied this idea. Despite his circumstances, he found freedom in his ability to control his reactions. He once said, "Difficulty shows what men are. Therefore, when a difficulty falls upon you, remember that God, like a trainer of wrestlers, has matched you with a rough young man." By reframing challenges as tests of character, Stoicism transforms adversity into a training ground for virtue. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can this teach me?" This shift in perspective represents a form of cognitive reappraisal, a technique modern psychologists encourage to build emotional strength. For example, when Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius faced the immense pressures of ruling a vast empire during times of war and plague, he wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes a way." These words remind us that obstacles are not barriers, but stepping stones for growth. When you view failures as opportunities to develop patience, resilience, and wisdom, you'll realize that no challenge is insurmountable. One of the most powerful Stoic lessons comes from the life of Seneca, a Roman statesman and philosopher. Seneca endured exile, political scheming, and personal betrayal. Yet he remained steadfast. In a famous letter to a friend, he recounted surviving a shipwreck that nearly claimed his life. Instead of succumbing to despair, he saw the experience as a reminder of life's fragility and an opportunity to renew his focus on living virtuously. He wrote, "A setback has often cleared the way for greater prosperity. Many things have fallen only to rise to more exalted heights." This perspective helped him not only endure, but also thrive despite immense adversity. Stoicism does not promise an easy life. It promises a meaningful one. It is not about suppressing emotions, but channeling them to benefit yourself and your community. By embracing challenges, reframing failures, and remaining present, you can cultivate a mindset imbued with inner strength and calm. This mindset benefits not only you, but also those around you. As Seneca reminds us, as is a tale, so is life. Not how long it is, but how good it is what matters. If these timeless teachings resonate with you, commit to building your mental fortress today. Start by subscribing to our channel to explore more about Stoicism and practical wisdom. Prioritize ideas over material assets. The development of ideas is not just about generating them, but also about connecting them to create something extraordinary. Steve Jobs once said, "Creativity is just connecting things." When you are brimming with ideas, you create countless opportunities to build concepts that are stronger, more meaningful, and impactful. In a world where material possessions are often considered the measure of success, have we forgotten where true wealth lies? True wealth is not measured by what you own, but by the depth of your thinking and the richness of your ideas. Luxurious homes, expensive cars, and overflowing bank accounts are merely numbers or objects that can vanish in an instant. Yet, one idea can transform your life, and sometimes even a world. History has shown that the most influential figures are not those who possess infinite wealth, but those who propose ideas that change society. Marcus Aurelius left a legacy not through power or riches, but through profound reflections on life captured in his book Meditations. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you'll find strength." This is a testament to the enduring power of ideas. Similarly, modern thinkers like Elon Musk did not start with billions of dollars. Instead, they began with bold ideas and the belief that those ideas could solve humanity's greatest challenges. It was not wealth, but ideas that led them to success. Instead of focusing on accumulating wealth, ask yourself, what am I developing that holds lasting value? Material possessions will wither away, but powerful ideas and creative thinking will always thrive. Learning to view problems from multiple perspectives and nurturing critical thinking is a foundation for creating groundbreaking solutions. This not only benefits you, but also drives the growth of the entire community. Money is an essential tool, but when it becomes the ultimate goal, you risk falling into the trap of evaluating your worth based on what you own. Stoicism teaches us that it's not about possessing more wealth, but about how we use what we have to contribute to the world. Use money to support creative ideas rather than solely for personal enrichment. Ideas not only help you grow, but also have the potential to transform society. A creative idea can inspire, solve complex problems, and create enduring value. When you prioritize ideas over material possessions, you build a sustainable foundation, not just for yourself, but for the community as well. Think about the legacy you can leave behind. An idea can live on forever, even when all material wealth has faded away. What do you think about the role of ideas in overcoming adversity? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I look forward to hearing your story. Life is always changing. Accepting and adapting to change can be challenging for some. After all, as the saying goes, the only constant in life is change. But change is not just an event that happens. It is also a call for inner transformation. While change often stems from external factors, transformation is an internal psychological adjustment, a journey each of us must undertake. As humans, we tend to act and trust blindly in our emotions. However, like the ocean's waves, emotions can unbalance us if we don't know how to navigate them. To face and overcome change, Stoic philosophy teaches us that resilience and self-control are not just ways to survive, but also ways to thrive. The key to embracing and adapting to change lies within us. To achieve this, we need to reconnect with our body and mind, the foundations of inner strength amidst the storm of change. Our body is often overlooked. It's easy to let our minds be swept away by worries, stress, and negative emotions. Yet, our body serves as an anchor, helping us remain grounded during instability. One effective way to reconnect with the body is through mindfulness and meditation. Take a moment to pause, feel your breath moving in and out, and notice the rhythm of your heartbeat. These small actions bring you back to the present, calming the waves of emotions that may be surging within. For example, when facing significant life change such as losing a job or moving to an unfamiliar place, dedicate a few minutes daily to deep breathing. By becoming aware of the tension in your shoulders or the quickened pace of your heartbeat, you can learn to soothe them instead of letting them control you. Additionally, engaging in physical activities is another excellent way to reconnect with your body. Walking in nature, practicing yoga, or even doing simple morning stretches not only improves physical health, but also helps you feel more empowered when facing unexpected changes. Our minds need reshaping to cope with the invisible beliefs and fears that accompany change. Even positive changes can make us feel anxious or insecure. This stems from deeply ingrained beliefs such as, I'm not good enough or I can't handle this. One way to overcome this is through self-awareness. This practice involves stepping back and observing your thoughts without judgment. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way? And is this thought really true? This technique helps you view emotions as temporary phenomena rather than allowing them to define you. For instance, imagine you've just been promoted at work. This positive change might bring pressure and fears of inadequacy. Instead of letting these invisible fears take control, focus on positive beliefs like, I've worked hard to earn this position, or I will learn and grow to succeed. Such affirmations act as a wind in your sails, propelling you forward. I have a friend named Mark. After years of working for a company, he was laid off due to organizational restructuring. Initially, Mark felt lost and overwhelmed by negative emotions. But instead of letting this change drag him down, he chose to focus on his body and mind. Every morning, Mark went for a run, feeling each breath and every step on the ground. He also began journaling, capturing his thoughts and seeking new opportunities. As a result, Mark not only overcame this tough period, but also developed a new career that aligned more closely with his personal values. Change is inevitable, but how we respond to it determines everything. By reconnecting with your body and mind, you build a strong foundation for acceptance and adaptation. However, only by recognizing your value and unique path can you turn change into an opportunity for growth. Are you curious about what I'm talking about? Let's shift your attention to self-awareness and building your own path according to personal values. How to start creating your own path? It begins with self-awareness. Stoicism encourages us to carefully examine life and question societal norms that may not align with our inner truth. Are we pursuing a career or lifestyle simply because it is expected, or does it genuinely bring us fulfillment? By reflecting on these questions, we can start crafting a life path that authentically reflects who we are and what we believe in. Once we have a clearer direction, we can move forward with purpose. Self-awareness is the first step in escaping social traps and building a truly meaningful life. This requires careful evaluation of your choices and asking yourself, am I doing this of myself or to please others? Social norms can serve as guidelines, but they should not dictate your individuality. As Marcus Aurelius once said, look well into thyself. There's a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Creating your own path cannot happen without courage. Making unconventional decisions often comes with uncertainty and sometimes criticism from others. However, Stoicism teaches us that challenges are opportunities to build mental resilience. For instance, you may feel pressure to choose a stable job your family expects instead of pursuing a creative career. Yet, when you listen to yourself and act based on your personal values, you create a path that is uniquely yours, leading to true fulfillment and growth, creating a life of meaning and authenticity. The path to a meaningful and authentic life is rarely perfect from the start. It is your ability to learn and adapt that ensures your journey aligns with personal growth. Suppose you excel at generating creative ideas but struggle with execution. Instead of feeling discouraged, leverage your strengths in a team setting by leading brainstorming sessions. At the same time, address your weaknesses by seeking help from colleagues or setting more realistic timelines. A clear understanding of yourself allows you to maximize strengths and improve areas needing development, helping you become a more balanced and confident version of yourself. Creating your own path is not just a personal journey. It is also a way to bring value to society. By living authentically, you open opportunities to inspire and support others. For instance, a sculptor who creates works conveying messages about environmental protection not only showcases personal talent, but also motivates the community toward a greater cause. Building a life path based on personal values is challenging, but undoubtedly worthwhile. Self-awareness, courage, and a commitment to continuous learning will help you overcome obstacles. Remember, every step you take is not just for yourself, but also for the world around you. What are your thoughts on living true to your personal values? What has been your biggest challenge in pursuing your own path? Share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Leading by ethics and influencing by example. Life is like a rushing river, sometimes calm, sometimes fierce, but always in motion. A captain cannot control the current or the wind's direction, but they can firmly grip the helm and adjust the sails. This embodies the essence of Stoic philosophy, a mental compass guiding us through challenges by leading with virtue and influencing through action. At its core, Stoicism highlights the importance of ethics in action. It is not merely about mastering emotions or overcoming hardships. It is about living in harmony with community and the larger world. When you act with fairness, honesty, and altruism, you not only strengthen your character, but also inspire those around you. Imagine walking into a tense meeting room where others are engaged in heated arguments. By remaining calm, speaking only when necessary, and choosing words wisely, you command respect without showmanship. Stoicism teaches that change is not an enemy, but a teacher. Adversities and challenges serve as natural pathways for growth. The inner resilience Marcus Aurelius described, likened to a rocky promontory standing firm against crashing waves, is not rigidity, but adaptability. Rather than complaining about what cannot be controlled, Stoics focus on their actions and reactions, the only things truly within their control. This mindset alleviates psychological stress and builds self-confidence. When you view every change as an opportunity for self-improvement, each failure becomes a lesson, and every victory a stepping stone to greater achievements. A core principle of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control. Distinguishing between what you can and cannot control allows you to direct your energy toward what truly matters. For instance, in a challenging confrontation, you cannot control how the other person reacts, but you can control your words, tone, and attitude. This calmness maintains dignity and demonstrates inner strength, influencing others through action. A strong mind is not rigid but flexible, capable of self-assessment and adaptation. Regular self-dialogue ensures that your actions align with your values. Stoic philosophy encourages viewing difficulties as opportunities to cultivate virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues help us navigate the present and build a strong long-term vision. Stoicism is not about pessimism. It is about realism. By anticipating obstacles, you won't be caught off guard but will be ready to face them. In leadership and influence, this attitude fosters stability and inspires others. They will look to you and learn how to confront challenges with optimism and responsibility. By leading with integrity, adaptability, and self-control, you cultivate an invincible mindset, navigating life's currents with purpose and inspiring positive change in your community. Building resilience and well-being. When adversity strikes, do you recover or collapse? Life inevitably presents challenges. Losing a job, enduring a chronic illness, or experiencing the loss of a loved one. The key to overcoming hardship lies in resilience. Resilience does not erase pain or eliminate challenges, but it enables us to look beyond difficulties and develop strategies to continue living meaningfully. Without resilience, we risk becoming trapped in feelings of helplessness or turning to unhealthy coping mechanisms. The good news is that resilience can be cultivated. Stoicism, with its emphasis on realistic optimism, offers a distinctive and effective approach. It encourages directly confronting challenges while proactively preparing for them. Instead of avoiding difficulties, Stoicism advocates anticipating obstacles and creating strategies to overcome them. In practice, this means not just envisioning success, but also considering potential barriers so that when they arise, you are not caught off guard. Imagine a mountaineer preparing for an ascent. Instead of focusing solely on the moment of reaching the summit, they carefully plan, preparing gear, checking weather conditions, and learning to navigate unexpected setbacks. Similarly, in life, resilience involves planning for obstacles and adapting when they arise. A resilient mindset enables us to embrace both success and failure. Stoic philosophy does not teach detachment from reality, but a balanced perspective that fosters growth. By acknowledging and preparing for challenges, you cultivate a strong foundation for long-term well-being. Ultimately, resilience is about maintaining a sense of purpose and inner stability in the face of adversity. It empowers you to move forward with strength, wisdom, and a proactive attitude, allowing you to build not just a fulfilling life, but also a positive impact on those around you. Personal growth and resilience can be cultivated through small, consistent actions. A central principle of Stoic philosophy is valuing the journey over focusing solely on the outcome. When you strive for daily self-improvement, whether by learning a new skill, confronting personal weaknesses, or reflecting on past experiences, you gradually build a stronger spirit. Practices such as daily self-reflection, particularly in the evenings, serve as powerful tools for self-examination. Asking yourself, what happened today? What did I do well? What needs improvement? Ensures that you not only navigate challenges, but also grow from them. Personal growth is rarely comfortable. Failures and setbacks can be painful. Yet Stoicism teaches that every difficulty is an opportunity to strengthen resilience. Just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, so too does our spirit. Take, for example, Anna, a marketing director who lost her job during the pandemic. Initially, she felt overwhelmed, as though everything had collapsed beneath her. However, instead of succumbing to despair, she adopted a Stoic approach. One evening, she reflected on her situation. I've lost my job, that cannot change. But what can I do now? Anna then outlined actionable steps. She enrolled in an online digital marketing course to enhance her skills, rebuild her personal profile, and reconnected with former colleagues. Most importantly, she allowed herself to feel sadness without letting it control her. Rather than focusing solely on finding a new job, she viewed the experience as an opportunity for self-discovery. The result? Not only did she land a better position, but she also emerged more confident and resilient, with a newfound belief that whatever the future holds, she can handle it. A unique aspect of Stoic philosophy is acceptance, not a surrender, but as a path to growth. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on becoming better than your past self. This shift reduces dissatisfaction and boosts self-esteem. Personal growth is not easy, but it is a path to inner strength. By facing challenges head-on, learning from failure, and growing through every experience, you build resilience. Resilience is not innate. It is a skill that can be developed. By applying Stoic principles, you can not only overcome adversity, but also transform it into a foundation for inner strength. Life will never stop testing us, but with a strong mindset, you can face trials with quiet confidence, self-assurance, and unwavering dignity, inspiring through virtue and integrity. Building resilience and happiness begins with understanding that true strength lies not in domination, but in steadfast adherence to virtue and integrity. In Stoic philosophy, inspiration is not commanded but earned through the quiet and consistent demonstration of an ethical way of life. A Stoic leader embraces life with wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, fostering a mindset that not only overcomes challenges but transforms them into opportunities for collective growth. Virtue is the cornerstone of inspirational leadership. As Marcus Aurelius famously said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This profound advice underscores that action, when tied to virtue, speaks louder than words. When a leader acts with integrity, making decisions rooted in fairness and wisdom, they naturally inspire others to strive for their best selves. Imagine a leader who, in a moment of crisis, chooses calm and reason over panic, prioritizing the group's welfare above personal interests. Such actions inspire trust and confidence in the collective ability to overcome adversity. A powerful example of Stoic leadership is Nelson Mandela. Throughout his life, Mandela demonstrated courage and temperance, maintaining extraordinary mental discipline during his 27 years of imprisonment on Robben Island. Where many would have succumbed to despair, Mandela strengthened his inner resolve, holding steadfast his vision of a free and harmonious South Africa. What made Mandela truly great was not just his release from prison, but his decision to use that freedom for reconciliation rather than revenge. He understood that vengeance would only perpetuate suffering, whereas forgiveness could build a shared and brighter future. His leadership did not stem from wielding power, but from leading by example, inspiring others and steadfastly upholding his principles. Mandela exemplifies a crucial Stoic lesson. True leadership is not about controlling others but mastering oneself and guiding people toward a collective good. His story demonstrates how values like self-control, courage, and patience can transform not just one life, but the destiny of an entire nation. The power of Stoic leadership. Why does this type of leadership resonate so deeply? At its core, Stoic leadership prioritizes service over status and the welfare of others over personal ambition. This approach builds trust and loyalty, laying the groundwork for a thriving community. By demonstrating resilience in the face of uncertainty, a Stoic leader shows that even amid turbulence, calmness and ethical decision-making can prevail. Consider a moment of crisis you have experienced. Were you drawn to the individual who panicked or to the one who exuded confidence and clarity? Principled Stoic leadership also involves adaptability and self-reflection. Life is unpredictable, and challenges arise unexpectedly. A Stoic leader hones their ability to regulate emotions, ensuring their responses align with their values rather than fleeting impulses. For instance, during organizational upheaval, a leader who communicates transparently, listens attentively, and remains true to ethical principles fosters an environment of trust and collaboration. Such calmness reassures others and sets a behavioral standard for the entire team. Stoic leadership deeply intertwines with effective communication. The ability to listen actively and engage respectfully creates space for understanding and collaboration. By articulating ideas clearly and fostering dialogue, a Stoic leader builds bridges where others see walls. However, this requires humility, a willingness to acknowledge limitations and embrace feedback. Have you ever worked under a leader who not only heard your concerns but acted on them? How did that shape your perception of their leadership? Leading by example, Stoic leaders recognize that leadership is a journey, not a destination. Through continuous self-reflection, they refine their actions to remain aligned with their principles. This commitment to lifelong learning keeps them grounded, practical, and influential. The goal is not perfection but progress, a mindset that inspires others to strive for the same. Ultimately, leading through virtue and integrity is about turning challenges into opportunity for growth, not just for oneself, but for everyone involved. By demonstrating resilience and moral excellence, Stoic leaders inspire those around them to continuously improve while leaving a lasting impact on their communities. What kind of leader will you choose to be? Will you lead by instilling fear, or will you inspire through your actions? The power of Stoic leadership lies in its simplicity. Live virtuously, act with integrity, and let your actions speak for themselves. Through this approach, a leader not only guides but uplifts, leaving a sustainable legacy of resilience, wisdom, and moral strength. Final thoughts. Your resilience does not need to be showcased. It is inherently strong enough to conquer any difficulty. Together, we have explored how Stoic philosophy can help cultivate an undefeatable mindset, from mastering negative emotions to facing challenges with steadfastness. Stoicism teaches that true dignity lies not in reaction, but in inner control. When you choose not to react to chaos, you take control, and that control is the key to overcoming any challenge. Reflect on a recent stressful situation. How did you manage your emotions? Did you choose silence? How did that change the outcome? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story might inspire others in this community. If you found this message helpful, give it a like to spread this positive philosophy to more people. Share it with anyone seeking peace and strength from within. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on future motivational content. Click on the videos displayed on the screen to continue your journey of discovering Stoicism and becoming the strongest version of yourself. See you in the next video.